What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about the Order of Canada. So, I recently learned that some Canadians like Ryan Reynolds and like Nardwar are actually members of this thing called the Order of Canada, which honestly sounds pretty cool. Like that's a pretty cool name. Like I don't know if this is some kind of like Canadian secret society or something that I guess you have all the information publicly available on the internet though, so maybe not that secretive, but the point is that we don't really have anything like this here in the United States. So today, I want to learn all about what this Order of Canada is. So let's take a look. So it says the Order of Canada, a tribute to national excellence. Oh, wow. Canada's highest civilian honor. Oh, that makes sense. If you have like people like celebrities like Ryan Reynolds getting this thing, it's a civilian honor. Like normal people can get this on. It's not like a military thing. That's the big distinguishing factor. It says established in 1967, the Order of Canada is the cornerstone of the Canadian honors system. Wow. So it's a big deal to become a part of this Order of Canada thing. It recognizes people in all sectors of Canadian society for their extraordinary contributions, like Deadpool. Like, like I mean, frankly, that's not that like unusual when you think about like in the UK, they knight people for like Andy Murray for playing tennis, like became a knight. Like so it's like a big civilian honor like that. I don't know if we really have anything exactly like that here in the US. I think there's like a presidential like Medal of Freedom or something. But it's not like this is the Order of Canada, which makes it sound like some kind of like society or maybe you get like a discount card or something. Anyway, it says from scientists to artists and community volunteers to philanthropists. Oh wow, artists, scientists. So it's pretty broad what your extraordinary contribution can be, but you contribute something pretty amazing to like Canadian society. That's really cool that this is like a thing. This should absolutely be a thing. Like, yeah, I like this. Appointments are made by the Governor General. I'm not exactly sure who that is. On the recommendation of the Advisory Council for the Order of Canada. Now look at this thing, this picture. Is this the medal? You get a medal. say, say no more. I mean, I was gonna say this is just totally stupid and who cares, but you get a little badge, a medal. Okay, okay, okay. But it is a cool looking. Hold on, let's be real here. It looks cool. It's obviously pretty serious, and good for your resume. It says a legacy of merit since 1967, where it was founded by Queen Elizabeth II to mark Canada's centennial. So this is, oh, Queen Elizabeth came up with this. And I know Canada has that like relationship with like Britain and okay. So, and I know people loved Queen Elizabeth. 1972, the order's structure was refined into three distinct levels. Okay? Three levels. Like tiers? Like if the order has three levels of like membership? 2017 celebrated 50 years with more than 7,000 members. Wow. Today, the king serves as sovereign, the governor general as chancellor. Not exactly sure what all these royal things mean, but it has something to do with the King Charles and chancellors. 3 degrees of distinction. So there are different levels. Right, okay, that's what they were saying. Different levels of being in the Order of Canada. You can be a member if you're distinguished service for a particular community, an officer for extraordinary talent and service to Canadians. That you would think a lot of celebrities get that one, the officer. And I think the highest is companion, highest level of merit for Canada and humanity. Who becomes a companion in the Order of Canada? You got to do some pretty incredible stuff. Um, I'd actually like some examples of who has that. The path to induction. Oh, how to become part of the Order of Canada. Public nomination. Anyone can nominate a fellow Canadian. You can just nominate your grandma. There are no self nominations or posthumous entries. Okay. Advisory Council. Chaired by the Chief Justice of Canada, this nonpartisan council reviews every submission rigorously. So all the time, people are being nominated for this thing. And they have councils that kind of go over all the applications and make sure you actually did something. Final approval is the Governor General gives their final approval. Who is the Governor General? Signifying the nation's collective gratitude and respect. I imagine most people who are admitted into the Order of Canada are like probably pretty well known. Like like when I heard it was Ryan Reynolds and Nardwuar, for example, it's like, okay, Canadians who are famous, who have contributed to like art and journalism, and yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. So you probably have heard of them. Symbols of the order. Symbols. The insignia is a stylized 6-point snowflake design. Yeah, there it is. That's the medal we saw at the beginning. With a central maple leaf, you're darn tootin'. There's a maple leaf. It's the Order of Canada, for crying out loud. Designers, Bruce, Betty, and Anne Marie created the timeless icon. It is a very attractive looking medal. The ribbon, red and white stripes inspired by the Canadian flag, hold the medal close to the heart. This is cool. Wearing the snowflake pin. Oh, it looks like a snowflake. It's a mark of immense national pride across the globe. My God, if you walked around with this thing on, if you're a member of the Order of Canada, the Chancellor has acknowledged you, or the King, or you better get like a free drink or something at the bar. The ceremony of investiture held at Rideau Hall, like the when people are accepted formally into the order, I think recipients are invited to Ottawa for a formal ceremony presided over by the Governor General. The Chancellor presents the insignia to each appointee. It is a moment of deep solemnity and celebration, often attended by family and peers. This event marks their official entry into one of the world's most exclusive civilian honors. True, like there's only been 7,000 out of like tens of millions of Canadians over the last 50 plus years. This is pretty amazing. And funny enough, when you look at the picture of recipients, it's not just celebrities, which I like. Like, for me, whenever I hear about someone getting knighted, it's like David Beckham, like a soccer player. And it's like, that's cool, and they contributed to society, don't get me wrong, but it should be like the scientist who helped create like a cure for something, or even if they just did research for like people who maybe don't get recognized enough, and they are not famous even though they have contributed vastly more value to society, but they're not famous. They definitely deserve like this kind of thing. So again, I'm glad this exists. Prestige and recognition. That's why we do it. That's why we all do it. Forget helping humanity. Prestige, recognition, free beer. Post nominal letters. You have the right to use CC, OC, or CM after one's name in all formal and legal correspondence. Oh my God. Like a doctor? Instead of MD, instead of House MD, you're like CC or CM. That would be. I would have had no idea what those letters meant. That's pretty cool. You can just put that after your name forever. Kind of like for the knighting thing in the UK, it's like Sir, whatever. Order of precedence. Members hold a high ranking in the Canadian social order, just below state leaders. What is that like in practical reality? What does that mean? Like, members of the Order of Canada are right below state leaders? Like, what kind of actual power do they have? They have a high ranking in the social order? That's a weird way to say it. I don't know. Like, it's like they're a duke of Canada. Like, what? Are we supposed to like give them a bow or something? But obviously, they deserve respect. And maybe that's what it's getting at. National events. Invitations to state dinners, royal visits, and major national celebrations at Rideau Hall. You just get invited to all the cool stuff and government stuff. State dinners. You get to like be at the banquet with Mark Carney. Like you're probably way in the back, but you're there. Unless you're Ryan Reynolds, and maybe you're like at the next table. Royal visits? That's pretty freaking cool, actually. Moral leadership. The order acts as a platform for members to further their advocacy and charitable cause. That's great. That's good. And that's what it should be for. It's acknowledging great things people have done and hopefully like helping them do more great things. A galaxy of Canadian icons. Terry Fox, of course. Now there's an example. Was this posthumous or honored for his marathon of hope and cancer research advocacy? Love it. Yeah, I did a video a while ago learning about Terry Fox, and now knowing he's part of the Order of Canada, that's like the perfect example. Perfect example of a Canadian who would deserve it. Celine Dion, like for singing. Margaret Atwood for a literary contribution. This makes sense. Two for like kind of art and literature, and then one for like charitable causes, or like starting a movement, really. Fascinating facts and figures. 7,500 rather, total inductees. Right. So, not a lot in the grand scheme of things. But maybe like 100 a year, though. Huh. I don't know if that's a lot or not. 165 maximum companions. Is companions, that's like the highest rank, right? So that's the most exclusive, being in the highest tier of the Order of Canada. No monetary reward. Ha! What? Forget it. Okay, never. I thought this thing was cool. No monetary reward. Stupid. All right, forget the whole thing. All right. Honorary appointments. The order can be awarded to non-Canadians who have improved the world. Oh, Canada. If the joke there is that it'd be me, right? Non-Canadian, really improving the world here. That's funny, but cool at the same time. Nelson Mandela, yeah, like okay, for really, really important people. That's cool that there's exceptions like that. Okay, and that's it, I think. I get it. That's the Order of Canada. That is so freaking cool. We should have something like that here in the US. Like, man. And it's obviously just a wonderful way to recognize people who deserve to be recognized. Like, that's, you know, again, it's not the most important thing in life. Like, getting recognized is like, there's way more important things, but it's cool and it's yeah, it's nice to have, especially if they have like contributed and made Canadian society better. I like that a lot. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on the Order of Canada. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canadian things that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.